every time I think, oh, my life is so boring, something interesting like this happens. Today, I am here with a story time, and as you can read the title, yes, I dropped my phone in a storm drain. I dropped my phone in a storm drain. Okay, so let's just immediately get to it. So this happened this morning, which is why I was like, I have to make this video today, because I'm still like, I can't believe that happened. So let's get into it. So this morning, I had to work. As you all know, if you followed me, I am a nanny. Now my nanny job is really close. Like, it's like all I gotta do is like cross the street and like go behind like this shopping plaza, and my job is right there. Like, that's where my nanny family's at. Like, it's close. So today I was running just a little bit late. Like, if I leave, I'm supposed to be there at 9, so if I leave at like 8:50, I'll get there like 9 on the dot. But sometimes, shut up. I'll get there at like 9 on the dot, but it was like 8:54, and I was like, crap, I gotta get to work. I had to like run shadow out really quick and book it to my job. So I'm going to cross the street. Ordinarily, I would go to the light and just cross the street at the light because it's easy, but there was no traffic today, like none. Like, there's always traffic on this street. Even like with the pandemic going on, there's always traffic, but there was no traffic. So I'm like, I'll just run across the street. Like, that's easy, like perfect. It saves me time. I'll get to work, like perfect timing, like easy. I start walking across the street, and of course, there's a car coming. So I'm like, okay, let me speed up. I'm not that far from the sidewalk to, you know, get to the parking lot, but like, let me jog and let me get there. And lo and behold, this car turns its blinker on. So I start to slow down, and as I slow down, my phone continues going full speed, flies out my pocket, and just slides right into the storm drain. And I just stopped in the road and just put my hands on my head, and I was like, I don't know what to do. Like, what do I do? Like, my phone is in the drain. I don't want to leave it, but like, what do I do? Like, I was just stuck there, just for like 5 minutes. I just stood there with my hands on my head and my jaw like just dropped open, just staring at the drain, not knowing what the heck to do. Eventually, I was like, okay, I am still running late for work. I should probably get there before my family's like, what happened? And so I start walking. I've still got my hands on my head, and I'm just like, oh my God, I cannot believe I just dropped my phone down the drain. And as I'm walking, this guy stops me, and he's like, is everything okay? And I was like, honestly, my phone just fell in the drain. And he was like, I saw something fall, and then I saw you do this. And I was like, yeah, that was my phone. It flew out of my pocket and just went right into the drain. So I don't know what to do. And so I was like, but I'm like late for work, so like I'm just gonna go to work and like figure it out there, I guess. So I go to my job. I get to the house, and my family opens the door, and they're like, oh hey, and I'm like, yeah, good morning. And they're like, how is everything, are you okay? And I'm like, no, I definitely just dropped my phone in the storm drain, and I have no idea how I'm gonna get it out. Like, my initial thought was, I'm gonna have to crawl into this drain with Pennywise to try to retrieve my phone, and I'm gonna have to fight for my life, but I need my phone because, like, unfortunately, I am very dependent on my phone, as my job literally like works through my phone. I will explain that when I explain how my job works in another video. I promise I will make that. But yeah, like, I need my phone. So I was just, I had no idea. I had no plan. And so thank God my nanny family is as amazing as they are. I love them so much. When I tell you guys I love my job, I can't tell you guys enough how much I love my job. Like, I know I've said it over and over again. I love my job. But my nanny family, the mom, she's like, okay, we'll figure this out. So she gets her phone and she's like Googling, oh, what do you do if like you drop your phone in a storm drain or whatever? And so you gotta call the city. So we call the city and we're like, yeah, my phone fell into the storm drain on this street and like help. And they're like, yeah, no problem, we got you. So they're like, oh, we'll be there in about 15-20 minutes, whatever. And I'm like, perfect, this is great. And so I'm playing with, you know, my nanny kid, and about 15 minutes go by and they're like, okay, you should like go now to like try to meet up with him. So I leave and I go to where I lost my phone and I'm waiting. And as I'm waiting there, I'm just thinking to myself, how stupid can you be that your phone flies out of your pocket and lands in a storm drain? Like I'm still right now on this. Like I'm still on this. I don't know how I did this. I'm like, I don't know. But I'm waiting, and then finally, after like 5, 6, I don't know the time because my phone is in the drain. After however long of waiting, the guy finally shows up in the truck. And I'm like, yeah, I dropped my phone, it's here. And he says, no problem, this happens all the time. And I'm like, you mean to tell me all the time people are losing their phone in these drains? Like, I thought this was like some kind of rare occurrence. I don't know why, but apparently this happens all the time. And he's like, yeah, people always like, they'll stop here and they'll like open the door to like get out and their phone will be on their lap and they'll, you know, stand up and get out and it'll just slide right out and into the drain. And I'm like, wow, I guess that does make sense. He also said that a lot of people lose keys in the drain. But basically what he did was he came, he got some tools, and he opened up the manhole and he just jumped in, and like just as fast as he jumped in, he pops out and he's like, here you go, and he hands me my phone. And basically now I know why they're called manholes. Yep. I was really lucky that it was such an easy process. Just so you guys know, heads up, if you lose your phone in a drain, it's a pretty easy process. The one thing that he did tell me though was that they only retrieve keys over the weekend. So I got extremely lucky that I lost my phone today on a Monday and I was able to get it within like 30 minutes. I was able to have it back in my hands. Thank God, because I don't know what I would have done if I would have like lost my phone yesterday. I would have been out without a phone for like an entire day, or like Saturday even. And Saturday was a holiday too, so like I would have really been, well, it's not like they would have come for it anyways, but I can't believe I dropped my phone in a storm drain. The guy was able to retrieve it just as fast as he got it, so I got really lucky. Moral of the story, just go to the street light to cross the street. Just go to the light. All forever, just go to the light. Like, I will not run across the street anymore because, that was an experience. That's really all there is to the story. I don't know if it might have been very anticlimactic for you guys, but like, it was really stressful. Okay, it was really stressful. Has anything stressful like this happened to you? Like, have you lost your phone in like some crazy area? I know I posted this status on Facebook and somebody was like, yeah, I dropped my phone in an elevator shaft, and like, that's some crazy stuff. So like, has anything crazy like that ever happened to you? Definitely like comment down below. Let me know. Like, let me know I'm not alone. It's not just me that does these things. Comment, hit that like button. Also, definitely subscribe because I promise you there will most definitely be more videos like this. Also, I have decided when I hit 150 subscribers, I should have done it with 100, but I wasn't thinking. But I did it with 50. So when I hit 150 subscribers, I'm gonna do another giveaway. I did one a long time ago. It was kind of fun. So like, yeah, subscribe and like you could win something. But until next time, that is a wrap.